From Coachella to Bonnaroo to Lollapalooza, the kids today are all about the music festival, and that's creating a heated turf war between two of the biggest names in the concert business. Here to tell us more is Wall Street Journal reporter Neil Shah. So Neil, tell me, how popular are these music festivals?
I mean, they're getting more and more popular. This is definitely a powerful emerging space in the live music industry. Basically, festivals used to be kind of the creative outlet for the live music industry, a place where scrappy, independent promoters and entrepreneurs could make a name, build a festival. The thing is, things have gotten a lot bigger. These festivals have gone mainstream. They used to be focused on like electronic dance music, alternative rock. Now it's really mainstream. You got country, hip hop, everything. As that's happened, the businesses have matured and gotten more reliable. You got things like Bonnaroo that can sell out without even announcing who's going to play. As a result, Live Nation and AEG are smartly, over the last couple of years, coming in and pouncing and picking up a lot of these.
And so what are we talking about? How many festivals have they picked up? What's sort of going on with that? Like a bunch of?
A bunch. To give you a sense, a couple of years ago in 2012, Live Nation says it had none of the top 5 festivals in the country by attendance. None in 2012. Now it has 4. In fact, it has all of them except for Coachella, which AEG Live has. So, and AEG Live has been doing its part too. I mean, at least 12, 13, 14 festivals in recent years, either buying, partnering with a promoter, or launching. Both of them have been very active trying to move into this space, which makes sense because they're the concert giants in general. All
right, so why are music festivals so popular? What's the appeal here? It used to be we went to a concert, you know, we saw one band with an opener. Now these music festivals are really leading the way. What's going on?
We don't buy albums anymore. A lot of Americans don't. Live shows have become a cornerstone of the music industry. And as a result, because live shows are where the money's at, ticket prices have gone through the roof in recent years. For some music fans, a festival is kind of like a value proposition. You get to see dozens, maybe 100 bands all at once in one place. For some folks, maybe younger folks, it's also kind of a mini vacation. So it's both kind of an economic thing for a young music fan, and also, I mean, there is also an extent to which people like to sample different things. People like to be with their friends. Traditional show, you're kind of stuck there watching the one act. You've got to be a big fan of Wilco to go to the Wilco show. But you can kind of sample the wares at a music festival.
So all this consolidation, right, these big companies are buying up these music festivals. Is there a concern that they'll lose sort of their quirky, hip appeal, you know? I mean, what are you talking about there?
Some critics of this process would be worried that that the festivals might start looking kind of samey, that you'll see that the lineups will get kind of more homogenous. If you think about it, Live Nation and AEG have long-standing established relationships with huge Mondo stars. There's a danger if you start seeing the lineups that look exactly the same because they're linked with those acts. But I should say that both Live Nation and AEG have kind of adopted the position so far that, hey, like, the magic's working, and let the magic go. In many cases, they're partnering with those promoters, even if they're taking a significant stake in the business. They're partnering with that independent promoter and saying, hey, you keep doing what you're doing, we'll help you grow and build. To a certain extent, they're kind of they don't have a heavy hand yet.
So they're trying to keep the appeal that people have grown to love about these music festivals.
Because there would be a backlash if people started to perceive that, hey, it's all the same. Why go to this festival when you could just go to that one?
Right. Well, thank you so much for joining us.
Sure, thank you.